list, and so I wrote Pikmon's article.
He's pretty good.
He's very good, and I think since the change to rivals, since we saw the early ends, I won't lie, I of course am a Forsburn main, so I was watching a lot of what Pikmon had, and I really think what we're going to see right now is probably testing out the Etalus or so,
yeah.
and then maybe let's switch over to Forsburn, because
I do think Forsburn's a better matchup against Zetter than Etalus, personally.
Sophie is not as comfortable against a Forsburn as she is against an Etalus.
I think that is almost more strictly a character matchup rather than a player thing, because Forsburn historically has been really good against Zetter. It's far less of a problem in Rivals 2, but in Rivals 1, that was like the wall for Zetter. Forsburn, every single region had a Forsburn boss, no matter where you were. So you were going to run into a Forsburn, and that matchup was so bad for Zetter. But in Rivals 2, that's not really been the case.
No, unfortunately not. Ah, man, I would love to see a lot more Forsburns out there. If y'all are out there, come on, man. Fight with me. We gotta show them. We're clones of one another.
Yeah, I was initially when Rivals 2 came out, I was like afraid of fighting Forsburn, and then like as I'm playing, I'm like, this matchup is not that bad. I don't think it's in my favor, but like it's to the point where if I lose, it's me. Like I can't feel like the matchup is the problem anymore. I got no excuses. I just lost. So.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like we're getting right into it, and like you said, we are seeing the Etalus. I don't know if we'll see a change.
What stage are we going to first?
Oh my goodness, we're easily not going to. We're going to Julesville. Julesville.
Merchant?
Why would you let him? All right, well, here we are with the #1 seed against Pikmon. This is going to be an incredible set right here.
This is interesting that they go Merchant, because neither of these players are Rivals.
That's why I was like, why are we going here? Why would we not go to Julesville?
I'm fine with it. I love this stage. This is my starter.
I
would rather go here.
Beautiful graphic, too. It just looks pretty, and that's a really big part of it. So
I do think it's also good for both characters.
Oh, yeah. Again.
Going really low for that recovery.
You have to. Sophie will make you regret it. If you do not go low enough, she will come down there. And Etalus is one of those characters who very fortunately has a recovery that can be used pretty low. But we're going to see how Pikmon mix up the timings of being closer and using up and faster versus being farther down and having a deeper charge. Because Pikmon isn't like a lot of Etaluses. They'll be right next to ledge and still fully charge up B. Pikmon's quick. He knows the distances he needs. Get up attack from ledge, or not get up attack, popping out a shield.
Oh, that fair came out.
The dare?
That's such a problem that Zetter has to deal with, is the icicles off stage.
Yeah.
That can eat so many down specials and straight up kill you if you're in the wrong spot.
Luckily, where the plats are, I think that's going to be a good option. It's going to be a lot harder for Pikmon to get an icicle right there next to the ledge, and Sophie knows that she just has to kind of ride the wall and take advantage of that, which Zetterburns often do with their up B anyways. So I think Sophie's not going to stress too much, but she knows, like, this is where I cannot be, and Pikmon knows exactly where he needs to send her.
Pikmon is playing this actually super interesting. Shield break!
And to the upstock!
Beautiful. Pikmon's playing this interesting. They're not playing as aggressive as Etalus usually does.
Yeah.
They're playing pretty patient and neutral.
I think Pikmon really does want to do like kind of what you were saying and stick to the Etalus and not do the Forsburn. And because of that, he's being honest with himself and saying, look, if I want to win this, I cannot be overzealous.
I cannot outbeat Zetter. No. I can't box Zetter as Etalus.
I can calm, patient, stagnant. I can take the times of me getting kind of comboed and smacked around, and I'll just be patient and wait for my turn. Find those little up airs right there. Sophie's very aware of those up airs coming out.
Still not landed. Still has no jump, no air dodge either at this point.
This is a rough spot to be in, and there's the pop. There we are. No future combo needed.
Stock. Yeah, it was probably the slowest edge guard, but Sophie's having to do that because Pikmon has no problem fading as far back as they need to recover and not giving Zetter anything. I think that up smash pushed them off the plat and let them stop shielding.
That was a weird one. Huh?
All right, this is starting to run away now. A lot of damage on Etalus, but Etalus is pretty heavy, and we haven't seen Pikmon get any time to get armor out either. Up smash. Oh, what the heck?
Where are we going?
There was so much slide on that grab that they both ended up off stage.
There's the forward throw.
No fire,
not gonna
so
kill.
Still fine.
Yeah. But the down B, not necessary. Sophie is being cautious and patient. Got the fire on now. Percent's building up.
Yeah, like I said, Pikmon has no problem going way out there to recover.
Sophie loves killing with F-tilt, so both these players are playing in their kind of natural element. Sophie takes game one. I'm going to check something about production. So it's a best of 5. There you go.
Have you ever seen a have you ever seen a lion headbutt a polar bear? I love how silly slide-offs are in this game. Just both characters being yeeted off stage because they were sliding so fast.
Cool. I wanted to make sure that was done correctly. We gotta be as good as we can. Oh. Oh. The wonderful Ori. Oh, gives me a wonderful little
Pikachu.
gift. She knows I very much love Pikachu. I was a Pikachu main in my time in Smash. So this is a very sweet gift. All right. Now back to the main part of this all. Believe it or not, it's not the Pikachu keychain, but it is Sophie versus Pikmon.
And Sophie is up 1 game.
Yeah, production will fix that eventually. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get Sophie to get game 2. Here we go. This is Pikmon's chance now finally having some control in neutral.
Yeah, I'd like to see Pikmon going a little more patient off stage rather than just throwing the move out immediately.
I think Sophie's also more comfortable playing towards the ledge.
Classic. Fair air.
It feels like Pikmon has a lot more control of combos while on stage, but not off stage, and because of that, Sophie does kind of want to play more towards this ledge.
Yeah, it's been interesting because Sophie hasn't necessarily done anything to stop Etalus from getting it. Pikmon just hasn't got it.
Why go out there and take the risk when you can just sit there and wait?
Because you're Etalus. Yeah. You can do that. You have to in this matchup.
There we go.
There you go.
See, this is what I was talking about. Pikmon had like some control on the stage, and now Sophie was kind of screwed. But this is where Sophie wants to be. Kind of sit here, dodge the up air, and other than that, she's very comfortable just getting some hits in. Also,
that matchup is so difficult. That part right there where you're just getting down tilted, you can't really CC or really get out of it. It's a hard place to be in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh!
This is it though. Sophie can make it back. No.
How
Wow.
did they get that grab?
Yeah, huh. I mean, we've seen Pikmon go for it a ton already, so, you know, we're going to see it back to Brawl yet again. One stock apiece. This is it. Man, see, Pikmon on stage has been fierce.
That would have been it, too.
We're going to need to see Pikmon play more on stage because he's getting so much off here, but meanwhile, Sophie is missing out on a lot of opportunities. She loves playing here on the ledge. This is it. This is Pikmon's chance of all chances right now. Not able to find it. Wait.
Up air?
There's the icicles to the up air.
Beautiful.
And the other icicles. So we can't make that one back, and we're going to game 3, 1-1.
That's the classic Etalus Zetterburn matchup.
Exactly.
Like you need to edgeguard Zetterburn in this matchup. If you don't, you will just lose because it's one hit of Zetterburn, and you're a big body. That's not that hard.
Sophie isn't really going off stage for these clips or kills or really
Sophie
much.
doesn't have too much option to do so.
Exactly. She can
Pikmon
down
is,
B or dare, but it's not safe.
Yeah, they can just air dodge out of that. And that's what Pikmon is hoping you're going to do. Because if you miss that, one air dodge, you're dead. Because another up B's coming right after. Oh, you don't even need the grab. If you go down B that low and they air dodge up B immediately, that's purple. That's 0.
Ooh. We're going back to Jules Veil.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I mean, it was a close game, so I don't mind this that much.
Oh, we got Sophie as 2-0. That is wrong.
I don't know if I would want to give Etalus this much flat horizontal space.
No, I wouldn't either. And at the same time, though, you don't want Etalus going up Bs and getting more towards like some of these platforms, somewhere like Harbor or you know, Fire Capital. You don't want him to have those options either. So I feel
you really don't want Fire Capital.
Exactly. So in a sense, this is kind of like the choice.
Oh, finally got the down air.
Now Pikmon's going to have to be more aware of that. I think this is what this is going to come down to, is can Pikmon get the punish that he needs while being on stage, and can Sophie throw Pikmon back off stage enough to get those kind of edge guards? Because that's not looking good.
Oh. Right there, what's hard to deal with is like, yeah, you can hold stage, but Etalus can also just drop back air, and that leads to so much out of a wall jump, and they can make it back anyway.
Sophie coming in there mad strong, building up so much percent. Oh, the up to the dare. My goodness, that's a lot of popping around.
A lot of shine there.
Sophie the popcorn setter. That down B was not the right choice, but did not get
any punish.
I know, I thought we were going to see a side B for sure. There's the up
It
strong.
doesn't matter.
Yep. Look, they don't call her the tough one for nothing.
I love Etalus' pummel.
I do too.
Oh,
What a shame.
It should be
so
fine.
close.
How do you feel about the change where you don't get invulnerability on ledge if you air dodge?
I kind of.
I hate it. I'm gonna be real.
Really?
I don't
I
like
knew you
it.
were gonna go there, and I was not on that team. I'm on team. Yeah, don't get invincibility. That's fair.
Oh, this, okay.
Oh,
No,
good
fine.
bear off that option. Pikmon's got a great shot from the up air. Now the dare. There it is.
Nice.
Way to go, Pikmon. Really taking advantage of every opportunity in neutral here. Pikmon's in a rough spot, but he can easily get one of
this
those quick
up
kills
smash
again.
would have purpled for sure there with a little bit of charge. You give him Pikmon life, you can't let him get life.
Can't let him get lemons. This is it. We're going to see Sophie look for an opportunity to catch Etalus on fire and go for a cup 9 strong. Because otherwise,
Oh my
Pikmon's going to
gosh.
find this up air. No. Just let Sophie get back just a little bit too late. Could have delayed the icicles a little bit more, waited until she was in the right spot, but made the mistake. There's the up air. There's the air dodge and the dare.
Pikmon's up 2-1.
This is crazy.
This would be one of the biggest upsets.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We've already seen, like, some upsets today. I mean, Capital couldn't take it from Sophie, but now Sophie might not even, like, get it. She might have to go to losers for this.
I'm sorry for anyone that would be in losers.
Dude, can you imagine you're just like, oh, I guess I might have to fight Pikmon. I'll do my best against Etalus. I feel comfortable with that. You're fighting Sophie. What? Why? Who did this to me?
To be honest, I think I'll be pretty indifferent because, like, Zetter Ditto is just fun.
The fireball right there on shield was not the answer. Sophie might be playing a little bit impatient now. I think based off what I know of Sophie, she knows if she loses this game, it's over. And Sophie does not like the concept of going to losers, because if she goes to losers, it's not going to be fun for anyone. It's not going to be games where you got to have fun in neutral. No, she's going to hurt people. She's going to be fast. She's going to do this.
There was one really big change in this matchup from Rivals 1 to Rivals 2, and that was that in Rivals 1, Etalus dash attack did not beat projectiles. So Fireball was an amazing tool to keep Etalus honest. That doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
So like a dash, you can't just Fireball to stop Etalus from doing it. It's like, oftentimes against Etalus, what I do is tech and place Fireball just so they had to do something else. But now it doesn't matter. They'll just hit you.
My goodness. This is what we're talking about. Sophie's being a lot more aggro, and of course, Pikmon's waiting for that as that opportunity, like you mentioned, towards the start of the set. But, like, at the same time, Sophie is mad aggressive. She's keeping fire out there consistently.
No jump, no air dodge. No, I have an air dodge.
There's
Not
the air
anymore.
dodge. Here comes the dare.
Get back on stage. Get away from me.
Pikmon loves having the stage control, too. Center stage is now Sophie's. She's not going to capitalize off it as much as I thought of. Good.
Pikmon's dead anyway. They were going for everything.
That was how fast can I burn through these resources?
But that I don't blame Pikmon for doing that, because if Pikmon got that, they were at a huge stock disadvantage. That would have been wiped everything clean.
You have to take these kind of risks, especially when you're hoping to close this out in 3-1.
Yeah, especially against Zetter in this matchup, because if you don't, I think they just caught the jump.
Sophie's going to be careful right here, but we're going to be looking for this down strong.
Just held off stage.
Here comes the up strong.
This game is slipping away.
Good right up the wall, and now we're going to see the fair. Oh.
Game 5.
Oh. Oh my lordy.
The game wasn't quite as close as the other one, but Pikmon's not out of it.
This is scary. This is scary.
I love looking in chat and just seeing the Sophie cup.
Look, the channel we have for copy pastas is ridiculously long, just full of gibberish. All I know is, Subcal, if you're in there and you're listening, when I get on that stage, I better see head pats for Raven. In the meantime, we are on Game 5. We're not going back to Julesville, so where are we going? Because I'm afraid of Godai.
They left Fire Capital open.
That's what I'm saying. So it might be a bigger stage like that, which would give Pikmon
whatever you do, don't go to the ice stage.
Yeah.
The ice stage is too good for Zetter.
That being said, though, the up Bs means Pikmon has a better chance of recovering safe and sound.
Kind of, but that also means you don't get the wall jump. So I would not like that personally, especially for edge guarding.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going here instead.
I do not mind the stage. The stage isn't big, which is fine, but also it's very tall, so Zetter won't kill off the top. And Pikmon's not been killing off the top.
Yeah, exactly. been getting a lot of these down ones.
Oh, I just can't get out of this combo.
No, it's going to be a rough spot. Again,
But that's
like
how
I
this
said,
matchup goes, though. It's a lot of like Shades of Crag where you combo them to 100. Oh my! Never mind. Forget I was saying anything.
Oh my goodness, Sophie. She went out there and said, is this melee? I'm going to get the Shine Spike real quick for that clean 0 to death in game 5.
That is the adaptation that Sophie could have been using, though, is that when Pikmon goes real low, Shine is pretty safe. You can just jump out of it if it doesn't hit.
Exactly. She is coming in there aggressive and
my
getting
gosh.
2-0 to death. Is it going to happen? It's a pretty easy shot.
No jump.
And, oh! Okay.
Will Pikmon get a hit? Please don't.
Oh my God,
Okay,
if
they
we
got the
had
hit,
saw
they got the hit.
JP4, I would have screamed so loud. My goodness. There's the dare, but Sophie's
No.
fine.
Pikmon had to go
insane
for it.
Congratulations. Sorry, I didn't expect to see Sophie do the mini pop-off. But Sophie going in there 3-2 in game 5. She came in there strong and did a clean 3-0 in that last game. She played aggressive. She was ready and said, fine, I'm done being gentle. I'm going to win. But at the same time,
I think
Pikmon,
Sophie either got mad or they're like, no, I'm better than this. I'm not going to lose.
Mad. Sophie got mad. That's what happened. But Pikmon, mad respect, dude. That guy played a matchup that I would never ask anyone else to play. And he was very comfortable in it. He played his part. I mean, how many times did he up-E? You know, at a certain point, you're bored sitting there up-Eing, charging, and you're trying not to overshoot the ledge by accident because then Sophie's just going to go for a strong attack. But instead, he's trying to get the ledge, and he did a great job of getting ledge a lot of times.
To be fair, that matchup, while I think Zetter wins, I don't think it's worse than 60-40.
Really?
So.
We're going to go and wait for 10 before starting the next pools.
Sounds great.
Oh, is that the end of our pool?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
okay, so that was the end of our pool. So that's been our commentary.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed opening Major's Mansion. This has been fun. This has been great. I've just been hanging out.
This has been an amazing one. We're here on the main Rivals of Aether Twitch chat, and I think that's really awesome. Thank you, Aether Studios, for supporting us. And we'll be back after this 10. In the meantime, I've been Raven.
I've been Jarek. We're going to pass you guys off to Nasta and Crybaby.
All right.
It's been a pleasure commentating.
Absolute pleasure. Peace out, y'all.